The new unemployment numbers are out from StatsCan. Every single province in Canada either stayed the same or got better. Every single province except one. Now, Ontario's unemployment rate held steady at 6.4%. Quebec's unemployment rate actually fell from 6.5 to 6.2%. Can you imagine? Quebec's doing better than Ontario? They're doing better everywhere in Canada except Alberta. Alberta's unemployment rate jumped from 8.5% to 8.8%. Look at that. 24,000 full-time jobs were vaporized last month. That's nearly 1,000 a day. 1,000 full-time jobs a day lost. If that were in Ontario, Peter Mansbridge would be on the scene with Justin Trudeau, both shedding tears, crisis coverage. But it's just Alberta, so who cares, right? As Richard Nesbitt, the disgraced former senior executive of the CIBC Bank, said the other day, they're just Albertans.
If we got below 10%, we thought we were doing just great here in Canada in terms of unemployment. We're down in the 6s, right?
Yeah, we are
about
7%, but a lot of it is Alberta.
A lot of it's Alberta, so who cares about them, right?
What an asshole. Oil prices aren't to blame. They're actually rebounding, $55 a barrel, and that's in US dollars. That's like $72 a barrel Canadian. Of course, our Alberta oilmen don't quite get paid world prices because of a shortage of pipeline capacity, but still, oil is recovering. You can't blame world oil prices. Look at other oil jurisdictions. Look at Texas, 4.6% unemployment. Look at North Dakota. They have pipeline problems too, 3% unemployment. Alberta just jumped 0.3% to 8.8%. That's Rachel Notley and her war on oil and gas. That's her carbon tax. That's Justin Trudeau's threats of a carbon tax. That's Trudeau saying he wants to phase out the entire industry.
We can't shut down the oil sands tomorrow. We need to phase them out.
It's going to get a lot worse. Well, worse is what you and I call it. To Notley and Trudeau, that's what they call transitioning off fossil fuels. They don't think of it as a negative because they hate oil and gas. Oh, by the way, last week Justin Trudeau gave $400 million to Bombardier. They make trains and snowmobiles and jet planes, those magical green planes that don't use fossil fuels, I guess. So Quebec gets $400 million in corporate welfare, and that tax money comes from Alberta, from the province's equalization payments. Alberta's actually still paying equalization payments to Quebec, and Rachel Notley says she doesn't object. She won't even raise the issue. And why should she? 8.8% unemployment? So what? She's still got her job, and so do her union friends. The public sector in Alberta has never been bigger. And really, that's all that matters to her.
And then there was my favorite bill. But you know, it really is. And then there was Bill 6. Now,
oh, one last thing. What does the state broadcaster have to say about this disaster? I mean, what does the CBC in Edmonton have to say? Well, let me quote. Here's their Twitter tweet. 4 reasons for concern buried in Friday's booming jobs report. Yeah, the Edmonton CBC calls it a booming jobs report. 24,000 Alberta's jobs lost. Fake news much? For the Rebel.media, I'm Ezra Levance. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe to these YouTube updates by clicking here.